Okay, so now we're going to talk about defending the corners on the left side and then after on the right side of the court. So on the left side, when the ball bounces on the side first, there's always this question whether we should turn or we just step away and hit a backhand on this situation. So my advice, and normally what I say is, since on this side normally right-handed players play on this side, if on this situation it's more natural for us to basically turn, for us to be able to do a forehand. It's way more natural for us to do the shot itself and to defend or to do whatever you want after. Although we can also step away if we feel it's easier for us to do a backhand rather than to turn into a forehand. Sometimes that happens as well. Also, another thing we have to see is the angle. So if my opponent is doing, for example, bandeja really cross court, this means that the angle will be much bigger, which allows me to basically turn and follow the ball to hit a forehand. But if my opponent, for example, is hitting a bandeja from the third wall, back glass I mean, from the third back glass, then the angle is a bit narrow, which means maybe I won't have, even if the ball bounces on the side first, maybe I won't have enough time, or sorry, I won't have enough space to turn, and I'm going to feel, if I try to turn, I'm going to feel stuck here, so that's not good. And then they're going to keep attacking us until they win the point most of the time. So on this situation, for example, I think it's better if we just step away and wait for the ball to do a backhand. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so now we go for the right corner. The right corner, if we are a left-handed player, then it's exactly the same thing as on the left corner for the right-handed player. But if we are right-handed players here playing on the right, when the ball bounces on the side first, it's way easier to just step away and do a forehand rather than just turn and do a backhand. Normally when we try to do this, what's going to happen is we're going to be stuck and hit the ball behind us, which is not good. So we are showing our backs to our opponents, plus we are hitting the ball behind us, which is not really good to control the ball. And as a result, the ball would be probably easy for the opponents to keep attacking us, or we're going to miss. So my advice is, when your opponent is hitting the ball, an overhead shot, for example, and the ball goes to the side first, on the right side, if I'm a right-handed player, if I have time and if I'm able to see that the ball is going to bounce first on the side and then on the back, ideally, I just step out like this and then step away from the side wall while getting closer to the back wall as much as I can, so then I can have enough space to hit with my forehand and put my body weight forward at the same time. But on the other hand, for example, if our lob is super short for the opponent that's crossing with us, and they're going to do, which means they're going to do a fast vibra or fast bandeja overhead, fast overhead, and this means we don't have enough time probably to read how the ball is coming, if the ball is going to bounce first on the side or if it's going to bounce first on the back. On this situation, I'm just going to be here on the line waiting for the ball, and as soon as the ball comes to me, I just basically, if the ball bounces on the side first, I just turn and just try to get the ball with my backhand. Yeah. But see, that's why I shouldn't turn. That's actually a good thing to put on the video. That's why we shouldn't turn, because this is what happens in the game.